All right, well, welcome back to Loring Arena for some Ashland versus Hopkinton, the old rivalry, some men's hockey here at Loring. Ashland looking to get its first win of the season after dropping 2 straight against Westwood and Norwood. Also looking to hand Hopkinton their first loss of the season as they've scored a combined 17 goals in their in their first 3 games, only allowing 1 goal so far this season.
Yeah, Hopkinton's come out real strong to start the season. They've had wins over Foxborough, Norwood, and Holliston. Ashland, like you said, is looking to get their first win. They're coming out with a pretty heavy lineup here. They've got some seniors. Anthony Rodriguez is going to take the opening draw for us today. You've also got Mark Milko and Jake Keaveney. Jake Keaveney on the wing.
Yeah, and we just cannot understate just how talented this Hopkinton team is. The one opponent they have in common is Norwood. Ashland lost 3-0. Hopkinton won 5-0. So it's a very, very strong team. Ashland's going to see what they can do here. Puck tied up in Hopkinton zone already. Down on the corner there, and they switch sides. Hopkinton pushing in transition. There's Anthony Rodriguez getting on the ice. Hopkinton keeps possession, gives away for a second, but they've got it back now. Looking for somewhere to go with it. Towards the middle now. Across the ice. First shot is blocked by Ashland. I believe that was Keaveney on the start. No, Mark Milko, my mistake.
Yeah, the Hopkinton defender stepped up there a little early and was lucky he didn't take a penalty on that, taking Rodriguez out of the play before he touched the puck.
Yep, Ashland gets stuck in the neutral zone, gives away possession.
Getting our first change of the night here for Ashland.
Oh, first shot on goal already for the Clockers.
Yeah, Kellen Kasani was able to get a hold of that, pick it off before it was able to get out of the zone. He got a good shot.
Feed it towards the middle, no good there, but Ashland showing some good signs already. So that's another shot on goal.
Yeah, this second line for Ashland's really buzzing out there. Great aggressive forecheck. That's Liam Fitzsimmons that's been chasing the puck down, number 13.
I got the name check at the start of the game. It's Liam Fitzsimons.
Oh, Fitzsimons.
All
okay.
Good. It's that one M. All right, tied up in the Ashland zone for the first time in a little bit. Now they've got some numbers. Pushing in transition here was Jackson Riva, but Hopkinton can take it away. They do. It's 1-on-3.
Ashland defender gets tied up with the referee there, but a great save by Jack Rossi there.
Yeah, unlucky play, but Rossi stepped up at the end. All right, Hopkinton in the neutral zone now. They push it across. Opposite side of the ice, their own shot on goal won't go. Rossi gets in the way of that one. Hopkinton keeping possession though. Shot wide to the right. Dean Reeb takes it now. Up the ice. Ashland trying to do something with it and they cannot. Hopkinton in the neutral zone. And they're just gonna shoot it up the ice. Ashland takes over possession. Oh, missed pass. Hopkinton takes over between the legs. They can't keep it and Ashland takes it right back. Tied up near the corner. Got to get it out of there. Still with possession, keeps it out of the neutral zone. Another shot blocked by Rossi.
Here's a break here.
Hopkinton gives away possession. Ashland with numbers. Alex Dinsdale can't keep control of it. Hopkinton takes it away again. Pushing up the near sideline, and now getting away with that. That was Jake Keaveney. Hopkinton towards the middle. That is blocked. That's Dinsdale again. Keaveney getting a little physical on the near boards. Pushes through. Here's another breakaway. Pass too hot to handle for Keaveney. It's another good opportunity for Ashland, though.
Yeah, Milko fighting for the puck along the boards there. All right, we got that first line back out there now.
Rotation's very, very quick, very crisp. As it's back in the Ashland zone. Pass gets off, but Milko can't handle it. Hopkinton in the corner now. Back across the ice. Shot. Nope, just a pass. Doesn't find anybody. Ashland takes it back. Breakaway opportunity. but Milko can't get there in time. Hopkinton is going to regroup in their own end. Ashland takes it back again in the neutral zone now. Pass goes to Milko. He goes ahead to Rodriguez. Battling for it, can't finish the play. It was tied up behind the Hopkinton net for a little bit, but now they've got possession. Pass is tough to handle. Ashland gives it right back. Pass off the boards, goes right back to the Clockers again. Ooh. Handy stick work for a second there before it got taken away. That was Danny Kelly, the sophomore. Easily the youngest member of the starting line. There's another shot, gets blocked by Hopkinton. Now they've got numbers. It's a 2-on-1 shot, saved by Jack Rossi.
Yeah, great save there by Rossi. Good job by Reardon to get back and challenge on that 2-on-1. Identify who the shooter was going to be, make sure that he cut off any pass across ice. Something that Ashland's going to have to watch here is just on the breakout. Hopkinton's doing a real good job getting the far side wing up high on the pass on the outlet, and they're looking to go to him every time to get a breakaway. So Ashland will have to watch that.
Definitely something to look out for. Far side now, tied up in the corner. Oh, Ashland player takes a stumble there. Hopkinton shot blocked by Rossi again. Jack Reardon gets in the way of that attempt. Another shot blocked by Rossi.
Ashland's going to have to do a better job. Just instead of flinging the puck around the boards, they're going to have to identify where that swing man is.
Yeah, look for passes, and as you say that, they give away possession. All right, Jack Reardon's got somewhere to go with it. Assesses his options. He goes up the ice. He's got a man. Cannot find, I believe that was Kellen Kassane this time. Ashland, another shot saved. Kassane, and it's in!
There's that second line coming through again. Fitzsimons, Kellen Kassane. It was Fitzsimons on the goal.
What a start for the Clockers. They matched their goal total for the season already here in the opening minutes of the first period.
Yeah, like we said from the outset, this line was really buzzing. They were aggressive on the forecheck on their first shift, and it really paid off for them this second shift.
Oh yeah, they've been coming flying across the ice, and that was a great mop-up effort, second attempt, and it goes down for the Clockers. And they've got a 1-0 lead against their biggest rival.
Yeah, it's a big goal, builds up some confidence for them.
Yeah, let's see if that confidence can carry with them.
Right back to the first line for Ashland here.
Ooh, Milko almost took that one away. Fans were looking for it. Palenzi, that one gets deflected. Keaveney. Milko can't handle it. Rodriguez. Back to
Watch the break
Keaveney.
here.
Saved by Jack Rossi. It was another good opportunity for Hopkinton there. They just can't finish it.
Grant Reap helping out on the play there.
Oh, pass across the middle. It's a great idea by Milko, but no Ashland player can get to it.
Another 2-on-1 break here.
Reardon's got to hold steady.
Yeah, offsides by Hopkinton there. Reardon was able just to slow up that puck carrier just enough, and the Hopkinton winger got ahead of the play, crossing the blue line before the puck.
Yeah, probably taking a deep breath there too. I mean, 2-on-1 is a scary sight for any defenseman, but he held his own, forced the offsides. Hopkinton takes it out. Immediately into the Ashland zone. Rossi leaves it. It's Milko fighting for it. Now behind. Fitzsimons. Battling for possession. Tied up in the corner. Finally, the Clockers come away with it. Kellen Kassane up the ice. Taken away by Hopkinton.
Good job lugging that puck up the ice. Like to see him put it in deep there when he runs out of room.
Yep. Kassane, another young player on this Ashland team. Near side, passes too far for Kassane. Goes after it. Hopkinton takes it back. Possession switching a lot right here. Hopkinton in the neutral zone. Kassane getting in the way of that. Ashland with possession. Reardon on the far side up to Kassane. Can't handle possession. Hopkinton's got it in their own end again. Behind the net now on the far side. They go to the middle again. Momentum now stalled as it bounces off a skate, but they've got it. They still have it tied up on the far boards. Or across the ice. Now far corner back in Ashland's zone. Assessing his options, he goes right.
Yeah, got to be happy with the Ashland play to start the game. They come out aggressive. They're forechecking well. They're doing a really good job in their defensive end, keeping puck carriers wide and giving Rossi a good chance to see the puck as it comes in.
Yeah. Well, my hockey knowledge is still growing, so I'm going to trust what you said there. Staying on the far side, pushing it up.
Okay, better idea there. He tried to get that in deep, just happened to hit a defenseman. We got a delayed icing call here. Puck's going to come down for a face-off to the left of the Hopkinton goalie, Jack Lang.
Yep, next line comes out now. We're seeing Chris Bradica for the first time. I believe that may be Nick Connors as well. And up the third line for this Ashland team. Let's see how they can hold up. Connors to Bradica. Looking for somewhere to go, and they can't handle it. Ball goes back in the Ashland end. My mistake, that was Daniel Kelly. That's number 19. Mark Milko now. Hopping inside. Goes towards the middle, can't handle it. That was Anthony Rodriguez. Milko in the far corner. The defense on him heavily. Pass too far for Rodriguez, and it's back in that far corner. Trying to cut back.
3-on-1 down low here. Oh, good play by the Hopkinton defender there.
Ashland had numbers, but Hopkinton
got to hustle back on the back check here.
Ooh. Dangerous shot by Hopkinton.
There's a break here if they can get it. A little too long there for PJ.
Almost had it. It was the right idea. He had a few steps on the nearest defender. They just could not convert. Ooh. All right, face off on the Ashland side now. Rossi nudges that away. Kellen Kassane tied up. Puck ekes out Ashland's side. Along the boards that pass goes. Ashland gets rid of it, but can't keep possession. It's stuck in their own end now. Shot on goal way too high. That puck travels the distance of the boards all the way back to center ice. Fitzsimons. Kassane. All the way back to that Ashland end. Rossi gives it out.
No ice here.
Yep.
Puck on net there, so Hopkinton off to regroup. Ashland gets a change.
Yeah, Ashland once again struggling to keep possession a little bit.
Careful.
Reardon gives it away. He's got to hustle back on defense. He stumbles, but Keaveney gets back there in time.
Yeah, and that's going to be an interference call on Jack Reardon. He got tied up with the Hopkinton forward, was unable to regain his balance, and leaned on the stick a little too hard. He's going to take the call. So Ashland will be a man down for the first time tonight. Face-off will be in the Ashland zone to the right of Jack Rossi. Hopkinton goes to the man advantage for 2 minutes.
Okay. This is going to be the first big test of the night for the Clockers. Hopkinton trying to keep possession. Ashland gets it out there, and Hopkinton stuck in the neutral zone now. They go all the way back, trying to push it up this near side. Across that blue line. Ashland staying very stout so far.
Ashland doing a good job holding that box.
Rodriguez being very physical, gets rid of the puck. That's a great play by A-Rod. Hopkinton trying to regroup behind their own goal. 1:15 left in this power play. They've got speed across the blue line. Ashland gets in the way again. Hopkinton can't keep it from going back over the blue line, and they've got to regroup in the neutral zone. Back across now, cutting towards the middle. Passes off, shot on goal, blocked by Rossi. And Ashland sends it the length of the ice again. 50 seconds and counting.
Okay, we'll see the second penalty killing unit come out for Ashland now. They're able to make change.
Hopkinton trying to push. Ashland gets in the way of that. Keaveney lays out a man. Ooh, starting to get a little chippy out there. Rossi gets in the way of that shot.
Yeah, so far on this power play, what I've seen from Ashland is their ability to hold their strong box, right? Box up their 4 men, keep Hopkinton to the outside, and then when Hopkinton's fumbling the puck, they're able to be aggressive and attack and get that puck down the ice.
They've been quick to get rid of it, for sure. Hopkinton can't handle that one. Might have had an opportunity. Towards the middle, Ashland gets in the way of that. It's not Milko, that's PJ Kassane pressuring the puck. Passes towards the middle, but Hopkinton just barely intercepts it.
Be careful here, they're gonna need to get back.
Hopkinton had a 3-on-2 advantage for a second there, but Ashland gets back in time. Fitzsimons gets rid of it. Hopkinton back in the neutral zone.
Even strength now.
Ashland survives the power play for now.
Good block there by Grant Reed.
Ashland not going to be able to get down to that other side in time. Hopkinton goalie gives it away.
Little miscommunication there between the defenseman and the goaltender.
Nearly paid for it, but Hopkinton retains possession. Ashland gets in the way of that one. Milko can't hold on to it. Battling for it now in the neutral zone.
Nice step up there by Dan Kelly.
Yeah, risky play, but it works out for him. Goes towards the middle. Ashland can't finish the play. Great play by Kelly there. Puck down the near side. Rossi gives it to Reardon. Goes up the ice.
Reardon looking for Milko on that one, trying to make a flip pass through center ice.
Hopkinton intercepts across the line now. Retain possession here. Get rid of it. Anthony Rodriguez across the ice to Milko. He's got a man in the middle. Cuts it back, and his pass goes too far.
I'd like to see him keep skating down along the boards there. That backhanded blind pass can be dangerous if it gets picked off.
Yeah, he saw the extra defenders and maybe got a little bit worried. Hopkinton tries to go towards the middle, and it's blocked. Ashland on the boards.
Go 2-on-1 here.
Keaveney now. He's got Kelly. Takes the shot instead, it's blocked by Hopkinton.
Smart play there. Defender was overplaying on the weak side.
Yeah, predicting the pass. Keaveney takes the shot. Goalie just barely gets in the way of it. Stanley Kelly not quite going to get there in time as the period comes to an end, but a great first period for the Clockers. They lead 1-0 after that first one. So, I mean, initial observations, what are you thinking right now?
I think Ashland came out and did what they needed to do that first period. They came out strong on the forecheck. They played great in their defensive end. You know, I'd like to see them a little cleaner on the breakouts and making sure, but continue to make sure that Jack Rossi can see those shots. And the way they played that first period, if they can continue here, I think they're in for a good night.
Yeah, I mean, I've noticed Hopkinton has not had a ton of great opportunities. Ashland's pushed a few times. They had that one goal, obviously, but I just haven't seen a ton of really strong shots by the Hopkinton team yet. But yeah, still 2 periods left to play, so there's plenty more in store. We'll be right back. All right, well, welcome back. Second period of this game is going to be underway shortly. Among the many storylines coming into tonight is how well these two teams know each other. I mean, the players participate in trainings and different programs together throughout the offseason, and we've seen it get a little chippy out there in this game and certainly in past games. So definitely something to keep an eye out for.
Yeah, these teams do know each other quite well. I mean, these kids have grown up playing in youth leagues together.
As Anthony Rodriguez lays out a Hopkinton defender already.
Yeah, and that forced an early pass down the ice, and it goes for icing. So right away, Ashland's going to have an offensive zone face-off.
It's a great start to the period. But I mean, like I said, we've seen it get chippy in this game a little bit, and certainly in past games. Last year's game, in fact, the last time was at Loring Arena, was that fantastic Clocker comeback from down 4-0 to a 5-4 win. Rodriguez was the hero in that one, and Ashland hoping to replicate a game like that tonight. But hopefully they won't need to come back and they can just win straight away, as they are so far.
Yeah, great shot down at this end of the ice. Just a minute ago, Jack Reardon getting that puck through and almost created a great opportunity on a rebound there. Hopkinton goaltender had a hard time seeing the puck.
Ashland pushing now, that's Milko. Hopkinton on the other side, Milko gets in the way of that. 2-on-3 for Hopkinton. Gets by Rodriguez towards the middle, but it's cleared by Keaveney. That was Kelly, my mistake. Kelly behind the net, looks for Rodriguez, but he shoots it the length of the ice, and that's going to be icing.
Yep, just missed his target there. So good opportunity for Ashland to get that second line out here again.
They've been the momentum so far tonight. I mean, Fitzsimons is part of that second line. He's got the only goal of the game so far, and just that whole line has just been fantastic so far. Deflected off, Ashland gets it on the far side. Kassane battling for it, can't come away with it, and goes behind the net. Jackson Riva up the ice. Getting tangled on the near side. Hopkinton comes away with it. Behind the net, Riva steps up. Far side now. Towards the middle, a shot on goal, but it's blocked.
Fitzsimons giving chase here.
Close to the boards.
Kellen Kassane able to take it deep into the corner.
Yeah, he's behind the net now, but met by two Hopkinton defenders. Comes away with it. Looks towards the far side, and Hopkinton takes it away. Hopkinton pushing pace here, but Ashland gets in the way with it as Jack Reardon slams a man up against the boards. Pass too far. Ashland tries too quickly to take advantage. Pass too hot for Kassane to handle, and Hopkinton's going to take advantage of the icing.
Yeah, Hopkinton's come out a little stronger this period, forcing the puck on Ashland a little bit more. We've seen a couple of icings already from Ashland this period. They'll have to do a better job just making those stick-to-stick passes.
Yeah, definitely clean it up as the first line forwards come on and the second line defensemen are on. Far side from Milko. Hopkinton takes it away. Had a pass for a second, can't come away with it. Boards near side. Milko's got it, going across the ice. Towards the middle, and it's just too far for Rodriguez. Keaveney. Towards the middle, it gets up in the air. Hopkinton player catches it, puts it on the ice. Milko's got it on the far side. Into Keaveney. Looking for Rodriguez, puts it on the ice again. Hopkinton defense stifling Ashland right now. They come away with it. Keaveney can't take it away. Rodriguez gets in the way of that one. Now Keaveney's got it again. Keaveney gets it out of the way.
Step up early here. Good job. Yeah, good job by the defense there, stepping up early, not letting that shot get through.
Yep, Rodriguez looking for Keaveney. The right idea, can't get it to him. Keaveney being awfully physical with that Hopkinton defender. Worked out for a second, but the ball touches the net. They're going to call it dead.
Yeah, a little better shift that time from Ashland, able to hold some offensive zone time.
Yep,
some more opportunities the last shift.
This will be Fitzsimons taking the tip. Fitzsimons can't hang on to it. Reardon puts it on the ice. I think they're going to say he held it for too long. Gonna drop the puck here towards Hopkinton's end. Fitzsimons racing after it. Hopkinton player uses Fitzsimons' momentum against him, turns it back the other way. Kissane now, looking for possession as it goes to the other side. Hopkinton pass finds no one, they keep possession. They're in the neutral zone now. Up ahead, they cross the line. Towards the center, a shot blocked by Jack Rossi. Tied up on the far side again, in that far corner. Pass towards the middle, finds nobody. Hopkinton holds on to it though. They're on the near side now. Shot in, right at Rossi, gets in the way of it again.
Yeah, good positioning there by Rossi. He was able to get low and square to the shooter. I'm not sure that he had a good look at that, so good positioning there.
Yeah, and that 5-hole is always dangerous, so it was a good save for sure.
Yeah, Hopkinton's really helping Ashland out here. What you're seeing is Hopkinton really overloading one side of the ice, not taking advantage of spreading the ice out. They're really making it easy for Ashland to defend them when they're all on one side of the ice.
Can't complain. Far corner once again. Clockers come away with it. 2-on-4. Battling for possession. That was Dean Reap behind the ice. Getting physical, and Hopkinton comes away with it again. Flipped up in the air.
Good step up there from Jackson Riva.
Yep.
Offsides. Yeah, when you step up early on the puck, you'll cause a lot of those offsides. You force those forwards to make a quick decision. If the forwards can't find a quick pass to their winger, oftentimes they'll slow up a little bit and you'll see guys jump over.
Far side, Rossi leaves it. So on that far side, Riva. It's both Reap brothers in there, and Grant comes away with it. Sorry, that's Dean. Looking for Ryan Ebkunis. Can't find him. Hopkinton's got it on the near side. Battling with Reap. Dean Reap, that is. Fakes the shot, goes to the other side.
Got to clear some people out down there.
Pass inside. Ashland lucky to get away with that one. Ryan Ebkunis towards the middle, and he can't find Alex Dinsdale. Looks like an almost all juniors line with Ebkunis, both Reaps and Alex Dinsdale out there. A little preview of what's to come next year. Reardon steps up, gets in the way of that, pushes it right back behind that blue line. Hopkinton switching sides. Ashland gets in the way of that, but Hopkinton pushing in transition.
Some speed there up the wing.
Takes the shot, but Rossi gets in the way of it. Pass towards the middle. Milko just barely stopped by Hopkinton. In the neutral zone again. Pass off the boards too strong. Is that icing?
It looks like an icing there. It looked like he had cleared the line there, but I guess I just missed that. So Ashland gets a break there.
That's why I was confused.
Have another offensive zone faceoff with 8:22 to go here in the second period. Ashland still clinging to that 1-0 lead on that goal in the first period from Liam Fitzsimons.
Such a fast first period and showing no signs of slowing down here in the second.
Careful here.
Rodriguez came away with that, gave it right away to Hopkinton. Hopkinton can't keep possession, and they ice it again. Moving right back to where they were before. Oh, music choice, always appropriate.
We've got Jake Keaveney on the draw again for Ashland. Looking to win it back to the point.
Rodriguez can't hold on to it. Milko behind the net. Keaveney getting physical. Far corner now. Milko. He's got Kelly. Finds him. Kelly back behind the net.
Oh,
Stuck
that got loose in front.
Oh. Good opportunity again for the Clockers. They just can't convert. Hopkinton goalie gets a glove on it.
Yeah, and Chris Bradica had a real good chance up at the point to let one fly. He tried to pull that puck over and just lost a little handle on it. Still able to get the puck on net, but not the shot he wanted.
Another face-off on the far side this time. Get it back. Dangerous play taken away by Hopkinton. Riva's got to get back on defense. The shot goes for the Hillers. They tie it up at 1 with 7:40 to go in the second period.
Yeah, a little turnover at the point. Hopkinton's able to come down on a 2-on-1. It looked like they might have played that well, where the defense was able to spread the ice on that 2-on-1. But unfortunately, that shot from number 22, Joseph Carrazza, came in, and Jack Rossi was unable to hold on to the puck there. Just squirted through, so we're tied at 1 with 7:40 to go.
Yep, Rossi been a stone wall back there. Hopkinton finally finding his weakness. Hopkinton pushing again. They don't have numbers, though. Shot, and that's going to go for Hopkinton.
Yeah, and just like that, quick shot over the line. Right from number 4.
In the span of 9 seconds, Hopkinton goes from 1-0 down to 2-1 up, and has silenced this Ashland crowd that had been very into the game before.
And it looked like on that, the defense for Ashland just stepped to their right a little bit, maybe to let Jack Rossi see it, but in doing so, whether it was the quick shot or maybe a little screen, but it was a great shot from number 4 on Hopkinton.
And now Hopkinton has it again.
Gonna have to step up real early and not let him get a handle on that.
Hopkinton feeling a lot of momentum. They look very fast out there. Ashland's got to get it out of their zone. Up the boards. Pass is handled. Hopkinton can't handle it. Got to go back behind the blue line. Ashland's got it behind. Hopkinton takes it away from Milko. Back between the lines again. Pass goes to the Clockers. Reardon. Up the far side. Looking towards the middle. Could not find it. A hard check opens the door.
Yeah, it looked like maybe Dan Reap took a spill there, went hard into the wall, and that door wasn't secured, and lucky there was no injury on that one.
Yeah, I hope he's feeling okay.
They're going to check that door and make sure that it just needs closed a little tighter.
Can't have that happen again. All right, this is Dean Reap. Hopkinton far side. Rossi handles it. Kelly keeps it. Puck goes up in the air. Hopkinton having trouble handling it. Reap almost took advantage. They go back to him, but he falls down. Out in front of the goal.
Just a delayed offside here. Ashland's able to touch up and go back on the forecheck.
Yep, Riva goes across the ice. Hopkinton gets in the way of that pass. Ashland
That's going to be a delayed penalty on Hopkinton here. As Ashland was waiting for the puck there, the defense stepped up a little early. Caught the Ashland forward from behind. So we're going to see a cross check here on number 12 for Hopkinton. That's James Hayward. Ashland gets to go on their first power play of the night. This is an important one for Ashland to get back in the game here.
Got to take advantage of the numbers. Hopkinton going all out for the puck, and it's going to work out for them. They keep possession. Kelly drops the puck between the lines. Back to Kelly. He's got Rodriguez behind him. Goes to him eventually. Rodriguez. Dribbles around a lot of the Hopkinton team behind the net now. Taken away by Hopkinton. They send it the length of the ice, and Ashland's got to regroup.
Yeah, on that play, Rodriguez was really the only one moving as he came around the net. Too many guys standing still, and he really ran out of room and couldn't find anybody to give that puck to.
Yep, Reardon now, pushing in transition. He goes behind the net. Off the boards, Kelly's got it. Pressured immediately by Hopkinton, but Ashland keeps possession. Now Hopkinton takes it away, and they send it the length of the ice again. Rossi sends it up to Kelly.
Hopkinton able to change their forwards out here. Some fresh legs.
Kelly will go behind his own net. Back to Kelly. Up to Caveney, who leaves it for Reardon. Cuts back. Kelly on the near side takes a shot, and it's an easy save for the Hopkinton keeper. 4:44 left to go in this second period. It is still 2-1 Hopkinton. 42 seconds remain in this power play.
Yeah, good to get a shot on net there, right? Good to make some things happen. There haven't been too many shots this period, but Ashland's definitely going to have to get some bodies down low, get some possession here off the faceoff.
Ashland running with a secondary line now.
Good job taking their time on that one.
He's got Riva. Goes to the other side instead, and the pass is too far for Reap.
Help him on this.
Kassane.
Need some
That's
help.
PJ Kassane. PJ Kassane hits the deck, but the pass is intercepted by the Clockers. Palenzi can't come through with that. Sorry, that was Riva. Ashland's got it in their own zone. Leaves it for Milko.
3 seconds on the penalty. Sides are even. Ashland unable to take advantage of the power play.
Took the words right out of my mouth. Shot on goal. Hopkinton gobbles it up, but a good shot from Fitzsimons, looking for his second of the game. Can't come through, and Hopkinton retains the lead. 2-1 with 3:51 to go in the second period.
Yeah, and that's a good idea by Fitzsimons. Right? Again, coming up all by himself. It was a 1-on-3 there. Didn't have anybody to pass to, so the best thing he could do is get it on net, hope for a rebound, and maybe get some help down low.
Yeah, maybe he squeaks one in, maybe not. Ashland does a good job stopping a Holliston break there.
Watch the high pass here.
Oh no. Hopkinton all on his own, but Rossi's able to get in the way of that. Pass just a little bit too strong. Hopkinton defender goes across the ice. He tied up with the ref a little bit. Reardon's got it all on his own. Reardon behind, then he'll leave it for Kelly. Kelly goes up against the boards, back to Reardon. Now Hopkinton controls it between the lines again. They go back to their own zone. Milko pressuring, can't come away with it. For
Big hit
Keaveney.
center ice there by Keaveney.
He's had a few of those tonight. I think him and the fans are enjoying it.
Reardon with another big hit behind the net.
Yep.
The aggressiveness is good as long as it leads to some offense.
Rodriguez. He was the hero in that Ashland Hopkinton game last year. There's going to be a late penalty.
Yeah, Rodriguez hits the deck on that. Looks like he was caught with an elbow.
It's one of the goal scorers for Hopkinton. The Ashland fans are letting him hear it. Another power play.
Good sportsmanship on the ice there, though. When Rodriguez got up, one of the Hopkinton players went over, bumped fists with him. You know, as we said before, after all these guys, you know, a lot of them are friends. You know, grown up knowing each other. So good to see that at the tail end of that play.
Absolutely.
But Ashland with another good opportunity here to tie the game.
Fitzsimons taking the tip. Back. Across the ice now. Shot on goal, Riva. It got tipped by Fitzsimons, but Hopkinton comes away with it anyway.
Yeah, much better job there getting that shot off, getting bodies to the net. They got the tip, and they were right there for a rebound as well, but good job by Jack Lang hanging on to that puck.
May have had a shot there, elects not to take it. Maybe wise. Riva on the far side. Gets it in, Fitzsimons. Trying to get it to the middle now. That's Kellen Kassane. Puts it on the ice. Cuts back. Kassane gets stripped of the puck.
Yeah,
and
can't fight your way through two guys there.
And once again, I feel like no one was really moving there. I mean, there's not much he really could do. All right, Fitzsimons gets tripped. No call, tied up behind the ice. Milko fighting for it with a Hopkinton player. Keaveney gets back there.
Good job holding onto the line there by Jack Reardon, able to keep it in, get it deep.
Yep, Fitzsimons battling for it behind the net. Milko off the boards to Reardon. Goes in. They can't finish a shot, and it's blocked.
Great save coming across by Jack Lane.
Great execution by the Clockers, but just a fantastic save from the Hopkinton keeper. So that's more of a soccer term. Fitzsimons, Milko behind the net. Reardon now. Tries to get it in, and it's saved by Hopkinton again. 1 minute remaining in the second period now.
Yeah, minute to go here. Yeah, and 28 seconds left to go in the power play. Much better movement by Ashland on that last series. Good job getting pucks to the net, and a great opportunity, as we said before. It was just Kassane unable to get the rebound, and it was the goalie for Hopkinton, Lang, coming across and making a hell of a save.
Yeah, we're definitely seeing some good things. Gets it in, and the Clockers score. They tie it up. Was that PJ Kassane? I couldn't tell. It was Keaveney.
Yeah, it was Keaveney. Number 11, Jake Keaveney on the tip-in. It looked like a pass that came off the wall from Dan Kelly, number 19.
So Hopkinton, having allowed 1 goal in 3 games entering this one, has given up 2 to the Clockers. They tie it up with 53 seconds to go in the second period. What a great turn of events. We talked about how they looked fantastic on that power play. We felt like something was going to happen. They finally break through. Keaveney scores, ties it up at 2. Clockers get the momentum back. Hopkinton now in the Ashland zone. Oh, shot goes wide right. A little sharp intake of breath from the Ashland supporters and Hopkinton supporters alike. Reardon gets in the way of that pass. Behind the net now. Blocked by the Clockers. Keaveney puts it on the ice. Far side, Hopkinton regroups between the lines. Rodriguez just barely can't get in the way of that one. Oh, can't keep it from in front of the blue line. Hopkinton back in the neutral zone. Regrouping now. Pressured by Milko. And that'll be the end of the second period. It is tied at 2. We saw only 1 goal between the two teams in the first period, 3 in this one. Ashland,
Yeah, much better finish to that period by Ashland. You can tell at the beginning of the period they were a little slower than they were in the first. Hopkinton came out very aggressive. Were able to get those 2 quick goals, but Ashland did a great job regrouping, really slowing things down on the power play, moving the puck around as they should, and started to get pucks to the net. And that's what's going to be the key for them in the third period, is just getting pucks to the net and making sure that Jack Lang for Hopkinton has a hard time seeing the puck.
Yeah, you can tell better than I can, but these teams look very, very evenly matched. This has been a very competitive game so far, and I mean, the rivalry will bring that out. So certainly an exciting 2 periods so far. We're looking forward to the last one. We'll be back in a little bit. Welcome back to this third period of Ashland Hopkinton boys hockey here at Loring Arena. It's been an exciting game so far, 2-2 between the two sides. Hopkinton coming in with a superior record, but Ashland hanging in there. They scored the first goal. They've scored the most recent goal. What do you think so far?
Yeah, anytime these two teams get together, you can expect a good game. Ashland came out strong. Hopkinton more or less carried the play the second period, but here we are all tied up and looking forward to a great third period here.
Absolutely. Student sections are starting to get into it a little bit more. I think we're all pretty excited for a good finish. Very quick shot on goal by Hopkinton. Rossi, luckily enough, gets in the way.
Yeah, puck got a little tied up in the skates there, and you got to be careful when that happens and not overplay the puck. If you lose it in your feet, you got to be ready to take a man. And Ashland did a good job of that and let Rossi see the play.
Yeah, definitely a bit of a scary moment to open up this third period. Not what you want to see as a puck gets loose in front of the Ashland goal again.
Hopkinton's coming out fast this period.
Just as they did last period. Going towards the middle, and it's taken away by Kelly. Hopkinton back between the lines now. Milko pressuring. Passes too far. Taken by Reardon. Off the boards, he looks for Milko. Milko can't keep his feet. Behind the net, fakes out Keaveney up the far side.
Yeah, pass a little too long for the Hopkinton winger there. Another icing call.
Yep, they had the right idea, but unlucky enough to have that pass be a little too strong. Ashland's going to have possession of it in the Hopkinton zone now.
Yeah, Ashland's got to make sure this period that they keep the Hopkinton forwards to the outside. Keep them along the boards. Don't let them get inside, especially on those long breakout plays.
And don't be afraid to close out. I mean, we saw with that second goal, they had numbers, but no one really went to the puck. Ended up with an open shot and a goal for Hopkinton. Hopkinton now, it's a 3-on-3. Shot goes right at Jack Rossi, who gets in the way of it, saves a goal.
Yeah, that's where you want those shots coming from, is way outside where Rossi can sit them.
Yeah, you'll take those. Face off on the far side. There it is. Far corner. Hopkinton goes in front of the net and it's taken away. It's a great play by Ashland. They don't have numbers, but PJ Kassane pushing tempo right at the Hopkinton goalie. It is a shot on goal for Kassane.
Yeah, both teams taking a similar approach here, trying to get pucks to the net, and see if they can't get a rebound, waiting for one of these goalies to drop one right in front.
So it looks like it'll be the game of who makes a mistake first then. Face off on the near side. Hopkinton comes away with it behind the net. They go to the other side. Far side they're pushing. It was a 3-on-3 for a second. Now Ashland behind the net. Near corner, Kassane pushes it up the ice. And that's going to be an icing call.
Yeah, these teams both, being very cautious here. Nobody wants to make that mistake up the center of the ice, so you see a lot of pucks coming around the wall this period.
All right, face off on the near side in the Ashland zone now. Puck is dropped. Hopkinton comes away with it. Shot attempt is blocked by Rodriguez. Pushing up from Milko, can't find him. Hopkinton in their own zone now. Going behind that net. Tries to push towards the middle.
Good
Milko gets in the way.
There. Yep.
Rodriguez, good stick handling. His shot wide right.
Yep, and a great tip attempt by Keaveney there.
Hopkinton with possession on the far side now. Looking for the middle, blocked by Ashland. Ashland can't quite take advantage of that. Hopkinton 3-on-4 now. Goes off the boards before he's stopped in his tracks. Looking towards the middle, it's a shot on goal. Rossi gets in the way of that one.
Want to keep him to the outside there.
Oh, that was a mostly uncontested shot. Ashland cannot allow that again. Tied up behind the net, pushes it to the outside.
Good job by Milko to knock that down. Puck falls short of icing. Ashland's able to get a change.
Yep, some first liners get a breather. Keaveney drops the puck. Off the boards, Rodriguez gets in there. Passes it against the boards. Near side now. Milko can't find Reardon. Still on the rear side, now Reardon's got it. He loses it for a second, passes it across the ice, avoids the danger for now. Danny Kelly off the boards on the far side. And that'll be another icing on Ashland.
Yep, just needed to take another step or two to get across the red line. He wasn't able to gain the line, so we're seeing yet another icing.
It's a tough error, but Ashland makes some substitutions. More first liners get a breather. Face off on the far side in the Ashland zone.
Something to watch here is on this face off, the way they're lined up. Ashland's giving up that far side board with hopes that they can get a more direct line out to the point, but they're going to have to get a little faster. Hopkinton's won these last 2 draws down in the offensive zone. They're able to get the puck back for a shot.
Gotcha.
There we go. So he's able to get free there.
Something to look out for.
Right.
Hopkinton comes away with the puck before giving it away behind that Ashland zone. Ashland goal line, excuse me. Jack Reardon has got some space. Looks up, can't find his man. He was looking for Kassane. Now Danny Kelly pushing the tempo. Shot on goal. Can't finish the play, but
yeah, good rush by Danny Kelly after picking up the puck. Tried to go short side on Jack Lang. And another offensive zone faceoff here for the second line.
Yeah, he's young, but he continues to show some flashes out there. It'll be Fitzsimons taking.
Able to win the draw there.
Goes towards the middle is the right idea. PJ Kassane off the boards to his brother. Tied up behind the net. Into the middle now.
Gonna have to hustle back here.
Hopkinton player. One on the goalie, and he buries it in the back of the net. Hopkinton strikes first here in the third period. They take a 3-2 lead. There's about 11 minutes to go.
Yeah, dangerous play started here at the offensive blue line. Ashland's trying to get a shot towards the net, and unfortunately it gets blocked by the Hopkinton forward, and he's able to go on a breakaway. And Rossi's unable to get that pad down. So another goal for number 4. That's Mira, and you've got a 3-2 Hopkinton lead now.
And he's had both of the last 2, right?
He has, yes.
Gotcha. All right, center ice now. Rodriguez. Reardon to Kelly. Taken away by Hopkinton. Good recovery by Milko to keep Hopkinton breakaway from getting started. Kelly on the far side. Can't find his man. Hopkinton flicks it behind the net. Here's Riva.
A little too high off the glass, went off the netting. Stop a play. There'll be another face-off defensive zone for Ashland.
Caveney will take the face-off this time. 10.5 minutes to go. Saved by Rossi. Ashland gets it out of there. Good work. Into the middle again. Tied up in front of the goal. But
yeah,
Rossi,
a lot of bodies in front there. Hopkinton's able to get a shot from the point, but Ashland's got to do a better job making sure they clear people out of there. It was a good job by Rossi getting in the way of that puck. There was a tip down low before he was able to find it through the legs and make the save.
Yeah, it's always scary to see like the puck loose right in front of your goalkeeper. Ashland lucky to get away with one there as Hopkinton looks to have all the momentum. Face off on the near side now. Ashland comes away, forces Hopkinton back into the neutral zone. Jackson Riva has it behind the net. Off the boards to Milko, back to Riva. Up to Rodriguez. 2-on-4, Hopkinton takes it away.
Yeah, with 10 minutes to go here in the third period, you're going to see a lot of that from Hopkinton now where they're getting the puck in deep on Ashland, maybe going aggressively with one forechecker, but they typically have had 4 guys back. So even if Ashland does get a break, they've got a lot of bodies to go through. So you have to make some crisp passes and try to beat some guys with speed down the wall.
Yeah, and Hopkinton definitely relying on that strategy a little bit more now that they have the lead. But we saw Ashland break through there once. They can do it again. Going to be a face-off on the far side in the Hopkinton zone now.
Dean Reap on the face-off here for Ashland.
Hopkinton comes away with it, far corner. Dean Reap cuts back. Can't find anywhere to go with it. He goes back to Reardon.
Good shot from Reardon there. Good job getting bodies in front.
Danny Kelly flips it behind the net now. Ashland still with possession. Fully behind the net, tries to cross it in front of the goal. Hopkinton stops him. Danny Kelly racing back. That's going to be...
Just gets across the line for icing.
Yep. I guess I didn't hear the whistle because I saw the ref put his hand up and I was confused, but yep.
Yeah, Danny Kelly definitely took the long approach back there and let that puck slide across the goal line. So Ashland's able to get that offensive zone draw.
Yep, 9.5 minutes to go now. Hopkinton by 1.
Able to hold it in at the line there.
Yep, Hopkinton behind the goal, pushing up the far side. Had numbers for a second. Reardon gets in the way of that, but Hopkinton keeps possession in the neutral zone.
Yep, Hopkinton had a turn up there as the forward went over the line. Oh, we're going to get another interference call here. Looks like that's going to be a penalty on Hopkinton. So interference on number 15.
Not on the roster?
I'm sorry?
Is he not on the roster?
Yeah, so penalty on 15 for Hopkinton. So Ashland's going to take the power play here.
This is the best chance Ashland has had so far this period. Their first power play, and it is immediately sent back into their own zone. Not what you want to see to get started. Rossi leaves it for Reardon, goes behind the net. He's got Rodriguez there. Spin move by Rodriguez, sends the defender crashing to the ice. Reardon pushing now. Cuts it back, looks for the pass, couldn't find him. Now he's got Danny Kelly on the other side of the ice. Kelly back to Rodriguez. Looks for Kelly. Ashland's got it now. Milko back to Kelly. Looks for Reardon. Behind the net. Milko. Rodriguez misses the slap shot. Reardon takes it back. Shot by Milko. Stopped by the Hopkinton goalie. Ashland looking to be opportunistic there. Cannot convert. There's 1:10 to go in this power play.
Yeah, pretty good job there. Trying to move the puck around a little bit. Just unable to get it through some of the bodies.
Milko leaves it for Rodriguez, who gives it right back. Reardon's got to go behind the net again. Goes across. He's looking for Milko. While Karam's off the boards. But Rodriguez stays in front of it. Cuts it back again. Sends the defender crashing to the ice. But Hopkinton takes back possession. And sends it the length of the ice again. 35 seconds and counting for the Clockers. Reardon across the ice.
Yeah, his passes are getting a little too long on this power play. People aren't moving fast enough, so they're getting caught in their tracks. Hopkinton stepping up, catching him at the line.
Yep. Rodriguez across center ice now. He looks for Milko. Passes too far and it goes behind the Hopkinton net. Bounces around there for a second. Keaveney's got it.
Got to watch the player coming out of the box here.
Yep. Reardon had all day to pass it. Misses Milko in the far corner.
Hey, sides are even.
Ashland unable to capitalize on the power play, but they still have momentum. Rodriguez just barely blocked by Hopkinton. What a save.
Yeah, and a great pass from Reardon. Was able to find Anthony Rodriguez right in the high slot, and a great save by Jack Lang on that one.
Yep, A-Rod had a wide open look and had a great shot on net. It's just one of those plays where you got to tip your cap to the goalie.
We've got another delayed penalty on Hopkinton here.
6:30 to go. And it's going to be another power play in Ashland's favor.
Yeah, it was on the near side wall here. A little hard to see what happened. It looked like the Ashland player had kind of turned and was caught maybe from behind by the Hopkinton defenseman. Yep. Yeah, that is a signal for a hit from behind. So Ashland's going to go on the power play again here with 6:33.
Yep, things are getting a little bit more physical, and Hopkinton is paying the price. They're up by a goal, but if they keep playing shorthanded. We'll see how long that's going to last.
Yeah, and this is going to be probably a major penalty. It is.
Wow.
5-minute penalty for hitting from behind.
Hopkinton playing shorthanded for most of the rest of the game. So they send it immediately into the Ashland zone. Once again, not the start the Clockers are looking for. Danny Kelly behind the net. Leaves it for Milko.
Plenty
Kelly's
of time
still
for
got it.
Ashland here to kind of take their time, really set up in the offensive end.
Kelly weaving through the defense. Shot on goal is saved by Hopkinton. It's a good shot, but really not what you're looking for. He kind of took it all the way himself. Was still pretty far out when he took the shot. All right, that was Reap. Kelly now. Far corner behind the net. Kassane. Can't get it to the middle. Hopkinton takes it back. Pushes it up the near side. No icing. Ashton behind the net. Tied up behind, but they take it away. There's Kelly again. We've been saying his name a lot recently. Hopkinton in the neutral zone. They send it right at Rossi. Rossi leaves it for Kelly again. He goes behind the net.
The important thing here is to make sure that you don't get frustrated. You know, it's to get the puck down the ice, get two men chasing it.
Yep, Reap sets it behind the ice. Kelly gets in the way of that, but cannot handle. Hopkinton's got a 2-on-2.
A couple of players overskate the puck there, and that's a real break for Ashland here.
Yeah, Palanzi did a good job getting in the way of that as well. Off the boards, Kassane was chasing. Hopkinton keeps possession. Send it back behind the Ashland goal. Rossi leaves a dangerous play as Hopkinton's right there as well.
Yeah, a little miscommunication behind the net between Rossi and the defenseman.
Palanzi looked down and found himself with the puck. Kassane not able to catch that one cleanly, but he's got it behind the net. He's got plenty of speed coming out. Rodriguez comes into the game now. Rodriguez, the hero of last year's game. Can he be the hero of this one? Jackson Riva taken away by Hopkinton, but it's a 1-on-3. Keeping possession of it, though, and he's got reinforcements behind. Ashland lucky to get in the way of that. Riva get tied up with the puck on the near corner. Hopkinton back behind the neutral zone. Catch is missed by Riva that time. Rossi leaves it behind. Tied up in the far corner now. 3:45 and counting, 2:11 to go in the power play. Here's Riva. Sorry, Caveney. Taken away by Hopkinton. Still tied up in the near corner. Riva gets it back. This is Palanzi. Palanzi looks for Milko. Now Keaveney's got it again. Fighting with Hopkinton for it. Rodriguez centering pass taken away by Hopkinton. He had the right idea. This is Jake Brown pushing it up the ice. Keaveney thought he had a man, couldn't find him. Behind the net now. Ashland with numbers. Hopkinton gets rid of it. 1:26 to go in the power play. 3 minutes to go in the game.
Dangerous play here.
Rodriguez gives it away. Hopkinton had a 2-on-1 there for a second. Couldn't convert.
Yep, it's a high stick on Hopkinton trying to knock that puck down, so it's going to come all the way back down to the Hopkinton end, which is a break for Ashland. They've had a lot of trouble this power play getting the puck across the blue line and getting set up in the offensive zone.
Yeah, and really a scary play there at the end. Ashland has numbers in this period right now, but nearly gave it away. Gave away that advantage. Nearly led to a Hopkinton goal. It is 3-2 in Hopkinton's favor. There are 2 minutes and 48 seconds to go in the third period. 1 minute and 14 seconds to go in this power play. Ashland has not been able to capitalize yet on either power play this period, but this is a 5-minute power play. They've been in it for 3 minutes and 46 seconds, and they haven't been able to score yet.
Yeah, I didn't see who took the timeout here, but it's a good opportunity for the teams to regroup, and for Ashland to really talk about what they want to do coming off this face-off.
Yeah, another very high-speed period. Have not been a lot of breaks, so the timeout here crucial. get the skaters some breathing.
Yeah, and they've got a little bit of time here, not just in the power play, but before they need to start thinking about pulling the goalie. You'd like to see them win the face-off. They're going to be looking to win it up to the defenseman, and they'll try to get a few bodies in front looking for a tip. And the problem is if they lose the face-off, they're going to need to recover really quick. They're going to want to jump on that puck and not give Hopkinton enough time to really shoot it down the ice.
So do you think that they pull the goalie coming out of this timeout to really take advantage of the numbers?
No, I think they'll wait a little while here. I think it's a little too early to pull the goalie, especially with Hopkinton being shorthanded and able to ice the puck.
All right.
Be a little dangerous to pull the goalie now.
Well, you are the expert. This is going to be Keavney taking the face-off in Hopkinton's zone on the far side. Comes away with it.
Okay, step through and look for that shot now.
Reardon goes across the ice. He's got Kelly. Over to Rodriguez. Kelly inching closer towards the middle. Ashland can't come away with the goal.
They got the look they were looking. They got the look there.
Kelly thought about the slap shot. Finds Rodriguez. Shot blocked by Hopkinton. Ashland just barely can't capitalize there. Oh, a couple.
Ashland setting up in that umbrella formation.
Couple great plays so far from Ashland. Just barely unable to finish. Behind the net. It's back to Reardon. Almost taken away by Hopkinton. Sigh of relief as Reardon comes away with it. Ashland getting in their own way a little bit. Now Reardon on the far corner.
Okay, 15 seconds to go in the power play. Still time to be patient.
Rodriguez goes around the Hopkinton defense. Leaves it for Reardon. He's got Kelly. The shot stopped by Hopkinton, and they push it out of their own zone. That's going to be an end of the power play. The teams are even again.
Yeah,
Danny Kelly behind his own net. Reardon on the far side. Barely gets it Rodriguez. Rodriguez can't handle it. Gets it off the boards. Hopkinton has numbers. Another shot blocked by Rossi. Minute 15 seconds to go in the period.
Okay, Ashland's going to need to be careful here. They've got tired players on the ice. They're going to want to gain control and get the puck deep so now they can get that goalie out of the net.
Time to start hurrying things up. Kelly. Off the boards. Keavney. Milko. Kelly's got it again. Right in front of our camera here. Keavney. The center. And Reardon can't finish it, but Ashland still has numbers. No call there as Rodriguez hits the deck, gets the puck back, and Hopkinton comes away with it. They've got a 2-on-1. 2 on the goalie now. The pass, and it goes in for Hopkinton, and that will probably put the icing on this game. 31 seconds to go. Hopkinton pushes in transition. The 2-on-none, and they finish it. It's a 4-2 lead for Hopkinton with 31 seconds to go.
Yeah, Ashland really pressed the play there. Took a chance and trying to keep the puck in. Hopkinton was able to get the break, and Ashland just unable to get back, unable to keep up. A lot of tired bodies out there. And again, it was one of the captains, Joseph Carrazza, with his second goal of the game, able to really ice this one and give Hopkinton the 4-2 lead with just 30 seconds to go.
And really a drastic turn of events as it looked like Ashland had a ton of momentum. They were drawing up a lot of really good plays, just barely missing some opportunities. Before you know it, Hopkinton's got a 2-on-none. They finish the break 4-2 in their favor. 10 seconds to go in the game. It is still 4-2 Hopkinton, tied up in the near corner. Puck is still tied up as the clock counts down. 2, 1, and that'll be it. Hopkinton comes away with this game. They get revenge for last year. The Hillers take down the Clockers 4-2 here at Loring Arena.
Yeah, Ashland had a good game today. A couple of little breakdowns. Definitely some things that they can work on, but it's a game that they ought to be proud. The teams that Hopkinton's faced so far, haven't fared nearly as well. And so this is a good stepping stone for them and something they can definitely build on in the weeks ahead.
Absolutely. You cannot understate that. I mean, this is the first game that Hopkinton has not scored 5 goals in. To believe it, allowing only 1 goal coming in, 2 goals to the Clockers, and I really think that this is a much more evenly fought match than the score will show, with that last goal giving Hopkinton a 2-goal lead. But overall, just a great game of hockey, very entertaining for us, of course. The rivalry is always fun to watch. Ashland, unfortunately, unable to come away with one here, but they'll look to rebound on the next one.
Yeah, and it's always a great thing to see these teams go through the handshake line at the end, as we've said all along. Some real good friendships out there, and for us, good to get our first game out of the way.
Yeah.
And we'll be back in a few weeks. We'll next see Ashland against Medway on January 18th. That'll be the next game that we do, but they've got a few games between now and then, and hopefully by the time we catch them next time, we'll be ready for a great game at that point too.
Absolutely. Now for Bob Savin, I'm Chase Abrams, and we will see you next time on WACA-TV.